What's going on, YouTube? I just finished a workout session and I'm pretty cooked. We just did some deadlifts. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. This video, I want to talk about my experience as a content creator here on YouTube over the past year. My very first video was uploaded 11 months ago, and I just want to share with you some thoughts that I had a couple of days ago, kind of a little internal spark that sparked something inside me that I want to change about the way I view putting out content, and I wanted to share it with you all in the hopes that maybe someone out there identifies with this and maybe it can help you on your journey if you're a new or upcoming content creator. So without further ado, my name is Christian Turner. Like I said, I've been on this platform for a year uploading my videos. I've been working out longer than that. With or without the camera, I'd be hitting the weights. It's what I love to do. But whenever I put it on camera and upload it to YouTube, I do it because I want to do it for you guys. My main goal from the start was to build a community, people who had similar interests. I wanted to do that through lifting weights, a little bit of humor, having a good time, being light, being serious sometimes, and just kind of being myself on camera and sharing that with the world and hoping that it grabs some people's attention and we could have, some fellowship and some fun here on YouTube. And in my journey as a content creator, I have failed to create some videos that I wanted to do because I didn't feel like I met certain parameters or qualifications to do said videos. And I'll talk a little bit about what that looks like here in a minute, but that became a stumbling block because it kind of limited my creative cap, I guess. I had this revelation 2 days ago whenever I decided to go live for the very first time. Before I actually went live for that workout, I thought to myself, no, I'm not going to do this. This could mess up the algorithm. I'm probably not going to get enough watch time because I only have 72 subscribers. And so right now, at the time of filming this, I only have 72 subs, some of which are friends and family. I didn't really peddle it on the people in my personal life. If they found out and they wanted to follow, they did. A couple of them are people who I encountered on YouTube where we, kind of engage with each other back and forth. And so a small community of maybe about 5, and the rest are totally random. And so the thought of going live sounded intimidating because it could hurt my channel, right? My watch time would probably be low because I don't really have an audience that I've grown to reach. And I almost didn't go live, even though I wanted to, okay? And this is where the line kind of gets drawn between, are we doing this for fun? Is it just a fun hobby, or is this something that, I'm gonna try to build my life around? I want to do this as a hobby. This is something I think is fun. Like I said, I would be working out with or without the camera. I want to upload this for you guys. I want you to have fun. I want you to join in with me in my workouts and kind of go along in that journey. You can see how I grow. I want to hear how you grow. I want to see how you grow if you're a content creator. I just want to engage with one another, fellowship, have a good time. And I decided to bite the bullet and go ahead and go live. And guess what? I had 1 viewer. And I was super pumped about that. I was super pumped about having 1 viewer because he got on the chat and we engaged back and forth. And I asked questions, he asked questions. It was a good time. So whether it was 1 person like it was a couple of days ago or 1,000 people, what it's about to me is the community aspect of it. I'm a soon-to-be father. I'm a husband. I'm a son. I have a career. I am plugged in at my local church. I'm heavily involved with that. I have a life far outside of YouTube, and that's who I am. This is just an extension of that. It's me having fun and sharing that with the world in the hopes of that people will come and have fun with me. And so I don't want to take myself too seriously on this platform and worry about these things that may or may not hurt my viewership. This is kind of what I really want to touch on mostly, is these guidelines, these parameters that are set in the realm of social media and influencers, where you have to post videos that look a certain way. You have to use trendy audios. You have to use clickbait titles. There's just tons of things. There's tons of things, these parameters, these things you got to hit if you want to be popular, if you want to be an influencer, if you want to get the subs. And even though that wasn't my goal, I still want to build a community. And I was like, man, I don't really want to post these talking videos like this one today because I don't have a reach and I don't want to waste my energy on something that's not going to land. I felt like I had to build a platform. I felt like I needed a certain amount of subs before I do things like talking videos, going live and things like that. But the fact of the matter is, and the truth of it all is, you don't. If you are a new and upcoming creator and you want to do this for fun, if this is a hobby, you don't have to have that. I was extremely pumped just to have one person tune into my live. And that's all I need. I wanted to work out with someone, and it was late at night. I didn't have anyone to lift with me. So I was like, let's go live. And I had one person join with me, had some fellowship and had some fun. It was great. I want that number to be bigger one day because I like the engagement. I like to ask questions. I like people asking me questions. I like to have laughs. Maybe I could become a meme one day to my community. That would be great. Apparently I have this urban legend that's being created on my YouTube Shorts feed because on my heavy squat max out days, I tend to grunt and people think it's a fart. And so it's kind of becoming the legend of the squat in a very small niche. So that kind of stuff, tons of fun. This is kind of the start of something new for me where I'm not going to let those previous factors or parameters or guidelines dictate the type of content I put out. I like to do stripped down, bare bones, minimum iMovie, iPhone edits and upload them to YouTube. I don't really like personally doing fancy edits, cuts, trendy things like that. Now there are plenty of creators that I watch who do that kind of stuff and I like, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I personally just prefer the stripped down feel of a classic vlog and bantering with the camera and being myself. I feel like it's more sincere. It's not disingenuous. Not that having a highly edited video is disingenuous, but it does have a tendency in today's oversaturated market on social media and influence to be hyper-produced, overproduced, become something that, takes away from what vlogging is and, recording a video and uploading it to YouTube is in its purest form. It becomes this chore. We become mini producers of our own world when the reality of it for me is I just want to share my content with you all. I don't want it to be highly fancy. I have kind of dabbled in iMovie and made some intros for my latest videos, and that's fun. I think that's totally fine. I like to have fun myself. I like to make edits. I enjoy that. I enjoy getting into iMovie and adding little memes or cuts or texts. That's great. It's simple. It's easy. Anyone could do it. I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours producing just this movie to go on YouTube for working out. There's tons of people who already do that, and it's just not what I want to be. So I guess the moral of this, let's kind of wrap it all in now. If you're a new or upcoming content creator and you have this intimidation of, I can't make video, I can't do this yet because I haven't met this criteria. I have to do it this way because that's what other people are doing. And you feel like it's holding you back from doing what you really want to do and having fun, which I think something like this as a hobbyist YouTuber, for me, it's about having fun, just like working out. Obviously, I want to get better. I want to get stronger. I want to work out for a long time. But I've said it in many videos before where I've kind of burned out, and so change it up. I like to power lift, and so I stick to a routine. But every now and then that gets old, and you got to change it up for the fun of it. You got to have fun while you do it. And so these things, these little hobbies, these little sidebars to my life, you got to keep it fun. You got to keep it fresh, and don't let the weight of the world and the way they tell you to do things negatively impact you to not do the things that you want to do the way you want to do it. There are far more important things in my life than worrying about the perfect edit or the perfect edit or the perfect cut on YouTube or the perfect take, like my family. And so, I don't know, maybe this resonated with some of you. If it did, let me know in the comments, please. I would love to hear what you have to say. Maybe there's something I didn't touch on, something that I need to elaborate further on. I would love to clear that up or just like go deeper with you all. So I think going forward, you know, there's possibly going to be more lives in the future. There's definitely going to be more talking content out there on these videos because I want to share that with you all. I want to do talking videos. And you want to know what I just realized? This is my best take so far on this, but I just filmed the thing vertically. So we're going to see how it turns out. Hate me in the comments for filming vertically. Anyway, thanks for dropping in. I'll catch you next time.